Well, the title of this video is very true. I just lost 10 pounds within the last 4 days, 3.5 actually, and I wanted to put in a little after document. It was not strenuous at all, maybe a little bit the first day, but that's just because you're developing some discipline and commitment. Didn't even have to put any extra effort into working out or anything these past 4 days. I actually skipped the gym all 4 days. What I did was I fasted for 4 days, and I feel better than ever. Greater energy, a clearer mind, and a heightened sensitivity to, just the world around me. If you don't know what fasting is, it's just not eating. Our bodies are much more efficient than we think they are. Over half the time when we think our stomach's growling for food, it's just because we're dehydrated. It doesn't only growl for food, it growls for water too. And so one thing you might want to try when you're hungry is, or think you're hungry, drink some water over a period of about 5 to 10 minutes, and you'll feel that your hunger cravings have went away, because they might not have been hunger cravings at all. Some people eat 3 to 5 or more times a day, and they wonder why they feel so crappy and tired all the time. Do you want to walk around carrying this much weight? Do you want to walk around carrying that much weight? Looks really uncomfortable to me. That's what happens. It's a compound effect when you keep eating. Your body inflames with it, and it just keeps on adding up, and it takes energy away from you. Especially if you're consuming fried food, like deep fried food, fast food, overcooked food. That's dead food. And if you're eating dead food, you're gonna start to feel dead. There's no nutrition in deep fried, overcooked food. There's not many vitamins that can make it out alive. There's not many minerals that can make it out alive. All that does is it temporarily fills your stomach up for a little bit, and since there's no nutrition in it, you're gonna feel hungry again 2 to 3 hours later. Some people wonder why they're hungry all day. It's because they're starving of nutrition. And the empty calories of that just turn into weight gain. I'd say if you want to lose any weight, if you're looking to do that, would be to limit those kinds of foods that you're eating and start eating the foods as Mother Earth provides them for us. That's the way that they were meant to be eaten. That's what our body thrives on. Now let's get back into fasting. About 95% of people will doubt when you try to make progress. And that's okay, because people who make progress are strong people. There's going to be a lot of naysayers and doubters, even to this video probably. They're going to say things like,
"That's so unhealthy. You're not going to have energy. That's so bad for your metabolism.
What about protein?
You're gonna lose muscle.
You're going to get sick.
You're going to feel weak."
Really? That's what's going to happen? I'm going to feel sick and weak? Lose my muscle? I'm going to lose energy? I don't think so. Let's go for a ride. No, pretty much the worst thing that happens to you is you have to pee a lot, but that's a small little deal for the big reward that you get. So how much muscle did I lose? Exactly 0%. It's all there. It's nice doing this for a few days because you start to not have the cravings that you usually have, like sugars and all that stuff. And a lot of that craving comes from bad bacteria that we've put in our gut over the years. A lot of that are parasites that come from animal body meat. Am I trying to steer you away from animal meat? No. Everyone has their own freedom of choice. You can eat what you want. But I personally have been a vegetarian for almost 4 years now, as of this video. It's been since November of 2012. And personally, I feel a lot better. I felt lighter ever since I quit. And really what made me do that was studying what happens to them in the mass production. It's very, very, very unnecessary to have to mass produce animals to feed people. We don't need to kill to survive anymore. So in my personal view, I think that eating dead animal carcass is just unneeded. We don't need to do that anymore. We're not in survival mode. But that's only my personal view, so don't be offended by it. So now I can show you the liquid concoction that I use when I'm fasting that makes me feel great. Steam distilled water, apple cider vinegar, lemons, and stevia. Just straight apple cider vinegar can kind of burn your throat, so just add enough so you can kind of just taste that it's there. Same with the lemon, self-explanatory. And then the stevia, just sweeten it to taste. So just that and some kombucha, that's all I had for 4 days in a row. These things are so good for your body. They help clear it out so well and you'll have a lot of energy. So the whole reason that I decided to do fasting for multiple days in a row is not just because of the discipline that it gives you. It was because of I had kind of let myself go a little bit, not a whole lot, but I had been gaining a pound every day, and I don't like it when that happens because I'm a person of health and fitness and I want to walk my talk, you know. So on the first of the month I was documenting my weight, and I was 147.8, which isn't too bad. And then the next day I was 148.8. Then a couple days later I was 150, and I'm like, you know what, I've got to do this fasting thing, and I know it's going to have a good result. So then, what's today, the 9th of August? It's been 4 days, and I'm down to 140 pounds, and I feel great. Fasting does not only clear you out, it heals you too. It heals your tissues. I had an elbow that was bothering me for about the past year from an injury called tennis elbow, and that happens when you overuse your muscles in your forearm and your wrist, and it starts to yank on your tendons a bit and they get injured, and you don't ever want to go through that. And if you have, I feel bad for you because it is the worst pain. It's just the worst pain. It's real sharp, and I'd rather have broken my arm than have to go through that. Point is, it feels awesome. There is no pain at all in it. I feel like some rejuvenation went on in there. I feel 100%. I'm going to be doing this at least once a month. Other people are welcome to join. It's always better when multiple people are doing the same thing because we can all keep each other accountable.